So another form of notification that's very popular in Android is the toast notification. And this is simply a notification that pops up, stays for a certain predetermined period of time, and then fades out. So it's just a quick way to say to the user, okay, I acknowledge you've done that, and then it just goes away automatically. So these are very easy to implement. So I've just created a blank project called Toast, and in the main XML file, just replace the text view with a button. So now let's jump over to the Java code. And once again, get a reference to it. And we'll cast that. Let's set up that on-click listener. Make sure we import on-click listener. And now we're ready to go in the on-click function. So to create some toast, we're going to create an instance of the toast class. Let's just go ahead and call it toast. To actually create it, we use a static method on the toast class called makeText. And to this we pass in the current context. Since we're inside of this event handler, let's just do main.this. And now the text that we want to display to the user. Let's just say this is some toast. Now the last property here is how long do we want this thing to display? And in here we give a value in milliseconds. So I'm going to give it 5,000 milliseconds for 5 seconds. So with the default, the toast is going to show in the bottom of my activity. Well, I can also set the position of it here. And to do that, I say toast, and then we're going to set the gravity property. Now for this, we're going to pass in a constant from the gravity class. And I'm just going to pass in gravity.center, which is going to perfectly center it in my activity. Now, if I want to nudge it around a little bit, I can provide offset values here. I'm just going to pass in 0, 0 because I want this thing smack dab in the center. And lastly, just to show the toast to the user, I'm going to say toast.show. And let's run it. And let's jump over to the emulator. So here we go. And when I click the button, we can see this is some toast. There it goes. And we have a fade in effect and a fade out effect here. But you can see, nicely designed thing. You also can do custom toast by providing custom layouts. But typically, again, a toast dialog or a toast alert is just something really quick to acknowledge to the user, hey, I acknowledge that you did that and this has actually worked the way it should. So it's just a quick message to alert the user with. So that's the basics of popping up a toast notification in Android.